I bet you didn't know these 4 strange, scandalous, and shadowy events happened this week in history. From a vanished inventor who may have re-emerged under a stolen identity, to a royal hunting accident that smells an awful lot like murder. This is the week of July 27th through August 2nd, and the past is about to get weird. Let's count down. Number 4. July 27th, 1880. The disappearance of William Cantello. William Cantello was a well-known inventor and innkeeper in Southampton, England. He was a respectable man, intelligent, driven, and obsessed with a single goal: creating a new type of weapon, something that could fire bullets in rapid succession. What he was working on would later be known as the machine gun. But one day, he told his family he was going on a 3-month holiday. He never came back. Gone. No trace, no body, no explanation. Years later, his sons were stunned when they saw a photograph of an American man named Hiram Maxim, credited with inventing the first practical machine gun. The resemblance was uncanny. The same bushy mustache, the same sharp features, even the same flair for engineering. The Cantello family believed Maxim was William, living under a new name in America, having either faked his disappearance or suffered a breakdown and started over. Maxim denied it, but to this day, no one can say for sure what happened to Cantello, or if the man who revolutionized warfare was even who he claimed to be. Number 3. Percy Bysshe Shelley elopes with Mary Godwin. If you thought modern love scandals were juicy, wait until you hear this one. On July 28, 1814, the young romantic poet Percy Bysshe Shelley, already married at the time, ran off with 16-year-old Mary Godwin, the daughter of 2 radical writers, including Mary Wollstonecraft, the early feminist thinker. They weren't alone either. Mary's stepsister Claire Clairmont tagged along, and the trio fled to France. The whole thing was scandalous enough to send shockwaves through London's literary circles. But this wasn't just a messy elopement. 2 years later, after enduring tragedy, poverty, and heartbreak, Mary Shelley would go on to write Frankenstein, inspired in part by their dark, stormy nights and even darker life choices. A tale of stolen love that birthed a tale of a stolen life. Poetic, isn't it? Let's get grim for a second. Number 3. On July 30th, 1888, a commission in New York made a shocking decision. Literally. They recommended the use of electrocution as a more humane form of execution, replacing hanging. And thus, the electric chair was born. This wasn't just about finding a new method. This was part of the War of the Currents, a battle between Thomas Edison's direct current, DC, and Nikola Tesla's alternating current, AC. Edison, in a twisted PR stunt, pushed for AC to be used in executions to paint it as deadly and dangerous. He even publicly electrocuted animals to make his point. Gruesome, petty, and wildly effective. The first actual execution would happen 2 years later, but the recommendation in 1888 set the stage for one of the most disturbing chapters in technological history. When science meets punishment, things get dark. 1. August 2nd, 1100. The mysterious death of King William. The second hunt was supposed to be a royal pastime, but on August 2nd, 1100, King William II of England, also known as William Rufus, was shot by an arrow while hunting in the New Forest. The man who fired the arrow, his friend, Walter Tyrrell. Now here's where it gets sketchy. Instead of helping, Walter fled the scene immediately, and no one went after him. Even weirder, William's brother Henry was conveniently nearby. He rushed to Winchester, secured the royal treasury, and had himself crowned King Henry I within days. Coincidence? Maybe. But this has all the makings of a royal assassination. No one was ever punished. Tyrrell lived the rest of his life in France, and William's body was buried hastily, without much fanfare for a king, a hunting accident, or a throne secured by blood. You decide. History is full of secrets, some buried beneath the forest floor, others hidden in photographs or whispered in love letters and execution rooms. And each week, we're digging them up. So if you love stories that are mysterious, eerie, or just plain odd, make sure to subscribe and tune in every Sunday for more weird history you've probably never heard of. And if you missed any of our previous episodes, head over to our This Week in History playlist. Trust me, it's a rabbit hole worth falling into. Until next time, stay curious, because the past is far stranger than fiction. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.